Hi everyone, Susan here. Yeah, back to the lace gown project. That's what's next. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the lace gown project series that I'm doing, and I just want to remind you about my Patreon account. It is up and running. I do want you guys to check it out. That's where I do the formal courses like the draping, French draping 101, and then the intermediate level, which is asking me a question and problem solving with videos. That's all on my Patreon account. I'm going to show you a quick screen of that and show you how easy it is to navigate. Then we're going to get back to the lace gown project. Log into my Patreon, you'll see this with the heading. There will be an intro video right over here that you can watch to explain the process. Here's a little bit more information about what it is. And then I have posts that are below here and explanations and dialogue with my Patreons, as well as my lessons. Here are the lessons. This is for Tier 1. I break them up in small little increments so it's easier for you to understand, and I have all the lessons below. You just have to apply to either Tier 1 here, fashion design draping, or Tier 2, which is the premium video where you can ask a question and have other type of things like drafting and pattern making and advanced questions to fashion design here. If you do Tier 2, you also will get Tier 1 as well, so you get both with that as well. And it's, like I said, it's an inexpensive way to join. It's as easy as, like, when you join, it'll bring you to this page over here, and it just tells you how much it's going to be charged a month, what you're getting, and that you can join or not join, you know, as easily as a click. So I hope to see you there. I hope that you will join my Patreon account, and I'm excited to add more lessons to it, and I will see you there. But just to let you know what makes it different than just going through and surfing YouTube for videos on these lessons. Well, you could grab from here and there and everywhere, but I wanted to show you the entire process in draping so that you can learn that and solidly learn that from me. And so I hope that you will check it out. I want to see you guys there, and let's get back to the lace gown project. Okay guys, remember in the last episode that we ruched this lace, the actual lace that we're going to be using for the lace gown, on the top bodice and the center front, or along the bust line, side seam, and back. Now I have to mark this in order to use this lace for my pattern. So I've threaded white on a needle, and I've already waxed it so that it doesn't knot. And we're going to do large little stitches to make like a marking for that line. I'm going to go along that yellow line right there, the yellow tape that's underneath, and I'm going to make very loose little markings, because once you open this up, it's going to take up more threads. I'm just going to make little slip stitch, little stitch, and then a large span in between. So just stitch like that, and I'm going to go all the way up that line. I'm going to let some of that loose because it's going to absorb in the actual lace once I take it off, and I'm just going to make large little stitches there. If that pin is in the way, and I'm going to keep going to the top. When I'm on the top here, I'm going to leave this very long, like I said. I'm going to snip that off like that, and then I'm going to start with the top part of the bodice. So we're just going to do stitch, and then carry it long like that. Stitch, all along the seam line of that bodice. Again, I have to make this very loose in the back because it's going to be absorbed by the gathers. So just like that. I'm going to leave a long piece. Okay guys, I wanted to do a close-up of the thread tracing method that I'm using with the white thread, and I'm going to go along this yellow tape that's underneath. That's going to be my guide of the seam line, and all you do, I put a little knot so we can start. I'm just going to put that through the thread like that first, and then it is just 2 small stitches together, and then it's like an uneven basting. See if you can see that. Like that. It's just 2 stitches together and then a length in between. So it's just stitch, stitch, carry through like that. That's the uneven thread basting. That's how you mark your fabric if you're using actual self fabric on your draping process. So it's just stitch, stitch together like that, and then a long space. Hopefully you can see that. Stitch, stitch, a long space. I'm going to do that all the way to the back. Okay. Okay, so there is that step. It is just the thread tracing, it's called, which is an uneven basting thread that you do with the white thread. So that's the end of this particular segment. I'll do more in the next one. We'll get more involved. But I just wanted you to see this and find out about my Patreon account. And if you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. The SE on the right side of your screen is my subscription button. Like this video if you like it, share it please, and give me a comment. I want to know how I'm doing, guys. All right, till the next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.